guys, and welcome your face back to another video. So today the popcorn better be ready because I have two very cool things to share with you guys. The second thing is about an Easter egg which you'll find towards the end of the video, but the main thing of course is about the first person mode and how to do it in this game. Now before I dive into that cool stuff, out of curiosity, what is your favorite thing in the game so far? For me, I am enjoying the web swinging. It's a bunch of fun, but the combat in the game is just the best by a long shot. It's oddly satisfying and makes you feel like just such a badass, but I want to know what yours is in the comment section below. So some of you guys probably did see my post about 3-4 days ago when I showed a first person mode in Spider-Man's perspective and an enemy's perspective, and since then a lot of people were asking me how am I able to do this, etc, which is why I have created this video. Now sadly there is no official first person mode in the game, which would have been a bunch of fun, but that doesn't mean you can't bring it to life, because thank you to the photo mode, you can do a bunch of cool stuff, pretty much. So the things you have seen in the background are some shots that I took way back, and of course again, you see different perspectives in Spider-Man's view, in the enemy's view, in a random, civilian's view, etc, and of course it does look badass, and it will lead to your gameplay experience being a whole lot more interesting and really cool fun pictures to of course share with your friends and the lands of the internet, aka random people. So it's super simple. As you guys can see in the footage behind, you just find yourself a good moment, really. You pause it, go to the photo mode, and what you want to do is try and hover above Spider-Man's head and then change the angle slightly so the head goes, so you're just left with the body or the arms, and then you just pretty much snap that shit up and you're done. It really is as simple as that. There's a bunch of cool ways you can do this. In this video I do have a montage which I'm going to show you guys in a second, and I want to start off with how it looks before some Photoshop and after some Photoshop. So it really is a bunch of fun, and here's a little montage on some gameplay moments I had and how it looks before the first person mode, and then of course how it looks after. So check it out. So I mean, hey, tell me if that was not cool in the comment section below. It is a bunch of fun to do, and it really is the greatest thing with photo mode as it currently does stand. Now moving on to the next thing, it is about the Twin Towers in the game. Now of course yesterday was 9/11, and thoughts and prayers do of course go out to people that did lose a loved one in that of course horrific moment. However, with the game being out, a lot of people said there were the trade towers before, both of the Twin Towers, and then it was just removed to of course the one tower. But that being said, someone did point out a cool Easter egg which I then went on a hunt to find myself, and again you guys can see it in the background alongside the location, and on the reflection it does show the Twin Towers. However, when you look back there are no Twin Towers, and then of course when you go to the top you have the Trade Center, and I just thought, hey, it's a cool little addition. I don't know if that was part of the patch they done yesterday, if they just genuinely added that into the game, but either way it's a cool find, and something very interesting, and it kind of had to be in the game as well. You know, it's a really nice Easter egg to see. But guys, what do you think of that in the comment section below? Let me know, and if you are able to take a bunch of cool pictures with this first person mode, then of course share them with me on my Instagram and my Twitter. And if you have any problems where, of course, I've seen a lot of people say this, where the body just pretty much disappears, just like zoom into Spider-Man's head and sure your body will disappear, but sometimes for a split second you will be able to get his exact view. So all you have to do is just pretty much trial and error, zoom in, zoom out, and quickly grab that screenshot, and you pretty much have it. It's a little bit blurry sometimes, but it kind of looks like it should be, if that makes sense. If not, like I said, you take the alternative by going above the head and essentially just moving your angle around to, you know, remove his head more or less. But let me know your thoughts as well in the comment section below, and subscribe for more awesome content. And if you missed the last video and the video before that, they are both on screen. We did come across a very cool, you know, glitch in the game that lets you fly like Iron Man for about 15 seconds. And then in yesterday's video we was talking about the new update alongside a community mode where you can do custom suits and how that would impact, you know, the Spider-Man community. So I will see you in the next one. Till then, have yourselves a ridiculously amazing day, and adios amigos.